Happiest countries in the world 2020. Happiness inequality significantly reduces average life evaluations, said Richard Layard. This means that people are happier to live in societies without extreme disparity in the quality of life. 4 of the 6 factors used by the report to explain a country's happiness are different aspects of the social environment. They include having someone to count on, having a sense of freedom to make key life decisions, generosity, and trust. The report looks at how inequality plays in a person's happiness and how good social environments can help to mitigate the effects of inequality. Other factors within our natural environment play a significant factor in determining happiness. On the national level, the report looks at pollution levels, climate and temperatures. In addition, using a more intimate study, 13,000 volunteers in London were asked about their emotional states, which was coupled with environmental data. These data ranged from being close to waterways and green spaces, air quality and noise levels, and weather conditions. The World Happiness Report 2020, which ranks 156 countries by how happy their citizens perceive themselves to be, according to their evaluations of their own lives. Number 10. Austria. Austria scored particularly highly in social support and its citizens' freedom and was no doubt helped by its capital Vienna, now widely regarded to be the world's most livable city according to the Global Livability. At the same time, Austria has a productive and highly competitive manufacturing sector, which accounts for the country's favorable trade balance. In a country with generally good secondary schools and effectively free higher education, the economy enjoys a well-educated workforce and stable relations between management and labor within the social partnership system that allow for long-term planning. Austria also has an excellent medical system, ranked among the world's best, and a varied and flexible national health care system supported by all participants. Number 9. Luxembourg. It has the second highest GDP in the world from an economic standpoint. Luxembourg has the world's second highest GDP per capita at nearly €93,000. It also boasts the highest minimum wage in Europe, and the second highest in the world, at €1,923 per month. Unemployment in Luxembourg is the lowest in all of Europe and has been for 40 years. The entire country's population is approximately 525,000 and 43% of which are foreign residents. It has the highest number of expats among European countries. It also has an excellent medical system and great education system. The RTL Group, Europe's largest entertainment network, is based in Luxembourg. Number 8. New Zealand. New Zealand has over 15,000 kilometers of beautiful and varied coastline. In the far north and on most of the east coast of the North Island you'll find long sandy beaches perfect for swimming, surfing and sunbathing. The North Island's west coast has dark sandy beaches, with sand heavy in iron. The north of the South Island has some beautiful sandy beaches, while the coastline around the rest of the South Island tends to be wilder and more rugged. New Zealand's serene shores rank second in the Global Peace Index's list of the world's safest countries, just behind Iceland. Number 7. Sweden. With a comparatively high quality of life, strong infrastructure, and the best system of health care and education, a large number of people continue moving to Sweden. As of 2018, there were roughly 200 different nationalities represented in Sweden, who make up 14% of the country's total population. The Swedish people can be proud of their country as Sweden has been voted the best country in the world by newest edition of the Good Country Index. The survey also showed that Swedish people are the nicest people on the planet. Sweden performs favorably in several measures of well-being, as indicated by the fact that it ranks above most countries in the Better Life Index. If you are living in Sweden, you will have a central heating system and fast-speed broadband internet everywhere. You will see safety regulations that are placed in all buildings. Number 6. Netherlands. This country has one of the lowest rates of income inequality in the world, 12.4%, and it's been continually decreasing since the mid-1990s. The land of bikes, windmills and tulips was awarded the number 6 spot on the index. The country's famously liberal stance towards political and economic issues almost certainly helped it achieve these results, and the index demonstrates that the Netherlands pours a lot of money into collaborative, international ventures. It also exports massive amounts of creative goods and services, while maintaining very low restrictions on its borders. Number 5. Norway. Norway is a very quiet, peaceful and safe country with the lowest number of crimes in the world, and Norway has a good educational system and a healthy system for all citizens, and there is the highest participation in the Olympic Games worldwide, and also the per capita share is very high, but taxes are somewhat high, but most the people there live an ideal life. Number 4. Iceland. Iceland is the most eco-friendly country in the world. About 85% of Iceland's energy production is from renewable sources. Iceland has a population of only 337,000 people. The country is about 11% larger than the state of Indiana but only has 5% of the population. It is one of the oldest democracies in the world. Great democracies from long ago include the Greek, the Roman and the Icelandic. Not everyone knows this fact, but Iceland has the oldest parliament in the world that is still in existence. It's the safest country in the world. You may already know this one, but it's worth highlighting time and time again. Iceland boasts the lowest crime rate of all other countries in the world. For over a decade now, it has always topped the safest countries list. Number 3. Switzerland. One of the countries with the highest quality of life. Switzerland may have some of the most expensive cities in the world to live in, but its citizens get value for money. According to the Social Progress Report, medical, nutritional, and access to basic knowledge is where the country shines. Highest salary and job security. As a result of its economic stability, Swiss adults have on average the most amount of money compared to the average amount around the world, beating out countries such as the United States. Switzerland has the third highest salary and job security out of all OECD countries. Swiss workers earn an average of $57,082 per year. It has more than 6,500 lakes. People owns lots of guns, but has the lowest crime rates. Number 2. Denmark. Purchasing power in the Danish capital of Copenhagen is similar to that of other large European cities, and prices are considerably lower than New York. Salaries in Copenhagen are the third highest in the world, only surpassed by Zurich. And many welfare services that strain household budgets in other countries are either free or state-subsidized in Denmark. Medical help, hospital treatment, schooling and elderly care are all free, and daycare for children is far cheaper than in many comparable countries. Denmark is among the world's most secularized countries in which religion plays only a minor, often indirect, role in public life. The Danish constitution grants citizens full religious freedom. Number 1. Finland. There are many reasons to fall in love with Finland, who are in fact the happiest people in the world. The cleanest air. Did you know that Helsinki has some of the cleanest tap water of all big cities in the world, and that in Lapland has the cleanest air in Europe? The safest place in the world. Finland is one of the few countries in the world where lost wallets and mobile phones get returned to their rightful owner. People feel safe walking alone in city parks or use public transport regardless of the hour. So Finland is the best place to live in 2020. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel and like this video.